Yo,
shit, bro.
yesterday I believed in racism. Yesterday,
Finally.
it took me watching Usher, going on Twitter.
Feminist? What a liberal fuck you're
Kid, have a
about.
kid, son. Have a kid. It's gonna change your life.
It's amazing.
I go on Twitter. I go Usher. Period. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Period. King. Period. Or something like that. Immediate reactions are like, "You thought that was good? That shit sucked. That was one of the worst." I'm like, "Oh,
I thought I was crazy. I had the same
racism
thing.
exists.
Yeah.
Racism exists. The only way that you could not think that was great is if you're smart. No. No. I don't know if it's not racism, but the fact that there are people so ready to fucking hate.
Yeah, dude.
You decided to
Yeah,
hate that
dude.
before Usher went up there.
They would have been
This
like,
is
yo,
how-
Morgan Wallen would have destroyed that shit.
And again, I don't know if it's racism, but there is something else. There's another cultural phenomenon happening here that they decided they were going to hate on that performance before he even did it.
I don't know what it is, but I understand why I feel such a pressure to be a perfectionist because we watched it and I was sitting there watching it and Usher's just killing it with the fucking roller skates, having an amazing time. He ends. I'm standing up in the living room like, yo, this guy's the fucking best. Look at the family group chat. My uncle just goes, horrible.
So it is racism. So no, it is. People don't like black people. It turns out people don't like black people. I mean, it is crazy. I bet they liked them when they were playing really good for the fucking Chiefs that day.
Oh, they were like, Reba McEntire was amazing. That's
That's the thing where I was like,
racism is real, Al?
Yes,
You
man.
telling me racism is real?
Even
After all this time?
reverse racism is real too.
Talk to me.
Son.
Talk to me. Hold on.
It's gonna be controversial.
Talk about
Talk
Reba.
to me.
Talk
These
about
black
Reba.
girls hating on Taylor, bro. They hating on Taylor, bro. That shit is racist. That shit is racist.
Did we just find out? Did Taylor just convince us racism exists?
Yeah, bro. This is what
Usher just convinced us racism
This is
exists.
what MLK wanted, bro. Black History
The
Month. Let's
Super Bowl
go.
really brought us together. They divided us at the same time. What a great sporting event. None of y'all soccer shit could do that. So what Usher did,
Unfucking believable.
can I just say one thing about the Usher? The first thing I noticed, this is the first thing I picked up with Usher. Some people, and you are rightfully so, are nervous to perform on that stage. That is probably the biggest stage you can perform on in the world, right? When he was on that stage, the first time you saw him, and I wonder if you guys felt this too, I've never seen somebody that looks so confident, and not fake confident,
Yeah.
so confident to the point where he's like, you guys are gonna pour into me. I'm not gonna pour you guys. Hey, he even got to be approached the mic and he even kind of like had a little smirk, not a fake, cocky, arrogant singer smirk. An actual, I've done this a million times.
Bruh.
I am the greatest at doing this, and you are all about to witness an absolutely amazing performance. He did that knowing he had to sing and dance. No
And
fucking
he
track.
sang.
He sang and danced.
Crazy.
Did you? Am I making this up, or did you guys also get that feeling too? Where
I felt like he was like, you guys think this is big for me. It's not.
It felt like an open mic.
Yeah.
It felt like the energy when you see like a Chris Rock at the Cellar or something like that, where it's just like
Trying
hey,
shit out.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun.
Yeah.
Like this is gonna be fun.
Does
for
he
us.
do the roller skates at the Vegas show?
Yeah.
He must,
There's
right?
part of me that
Yeah,
thinks that like
Okay.
they knew he was gonna get the Super Bowl early. And they were like, let's do the Vegas run so that your cardio's good.
He's
you know
having
the songs, you
Most
know.
amazing, probably year or 2 years. Like
I love seeing
like,
the
since
resurgence.
we were kids, resurgence.
Yeah.
This
I
is
love it.
crazy.
Because I forget often how much Usher dominated our childhood.
Yeah.
Like, My Way was a bonkers album, hit after hit. Then A701. Then Confessions was even crazier.
Yeah.
Like, this guy dominated our entire childhood. And to see him have this resurgence, I'm glad everybody's remembering and new people are finding
My
out.
wife was confused. She was like, why are they getting Usher? Do people like him? She literally said that. And I was like, oh, this is a generational
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, they
like,
don't know.
It was the drugs. She was still.
It had to be the
What about that push present? You're like, yeah, you're wrong twice.
I'm gonna get you Usher tickets. This is you can see greatness.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Be careful.
You're right. You're right. Now you're right.
That guy, like that level of confidence where he's just going up to everybody's woman and just like,
just going,
I could
Son,
take
Alicia
this.
Keys.
I could take this. Like that is a level of
crazy.
confidence where
That's
woo,
crazy.
that shit is crazy.
my wife saw the performance afterwards, and she was like, that was the greatest halftime performance I've ever
Insane.
seen.
It built.
And she went in there going,
Who is this guy?
why is Usher doing it? Do people like his music like that? Like, literally.
Yeah.
She starts singing some of the songs during, and at the end she goes, "That was the greatest halftime show I've ever seen."
Yeah, and it built. It just got better and better and better, which is crazy.
Like the one knock.
And there are
is just
people that hated on
I wish
it.
she sang more of the songs. Like
I wish she sang longer.
Yeah, that's the one knock.
And I thought she did great, truly. But Rihanna's halftime performance, I was like, yo, this feels kind of long. Usher, I was like, did they give him the proper time? They didn't feel long enough. But he got extra time.
He's got a lot of
but it
good
moves
songs.
so fast. You're like, what the fuck, dude? That
People
felt like 10
are
minutes.
gonna hate, bro. That's the reality. It's
incredible.
They-
Singing live the whole time. No fucking tracks. No,
Unbelievable, man.
You know how I knew?
Incredible.
You know how I knew he was singing live pretty quickly? Actually, his first few like dance moves, right?
Yeah.
I thought usually when they start the Super Bowl show, like especially if there's someone who can dance, the beginning dance number is like, "I'm gonna prove to you guys I got it." I'm gonna run out of energy, but in the beginning, it's gonna go crazy. And in the beginning, he was doing stuff, but it was kind of like,
Yeah, it's a good point.
it was a little subtle, and I was like, "Oh, this motherfucker's singing. Oh, he can't get out of breath because he got to sing 10 more songs."
Yeah.
The balls
Yeah.
to have that confidence in your voice.
Yeah. His confidence. This is a random story, but
Because he's the real. Sorry to interrupt you. He's the real deal, bro.
Yeah.
Like he can sing, he can dance. It's not manufactured to make it look that way. When he's on the biggest stage in the world, he knows that he could do it because he is that dude.
And he reminded us. I think he was like, I'm gonna remind you.
And some people ain't. They don't got like that, and their whole career is kind of manufactured. Then they go in the Super Bowl, and we got to actually see them fill that spotlight and fill that space. And they can't really do that shit.
Every element. The way he introduced Lil Jon in the fucking just like crowd surfing or whatever.
Yeah.
Turn down for what?
Yeah.
Crazy. And that's not even an Usher. He just thought through every element of who he brings out, what they do. Unbelievable.
No, it's fire.
He did jack us a little bit, bro.
Talk to me.
You remember we did the fashion on the roller skates, and I went through your legs.
They be
bro.
dick riding, bro. I swear these motherfuckers
Everything,
be
like,
dick
you're
riding,
welcome,
bro.
Usher, you're welcome, all right?
Son.
We gave him that move. That made it set.
We really are the Tesseract, bro. We are the source. We are the source.
But you gotta
That's
find
all
his regiment
greatness.
though.
Yeah.
45 years old, still with the six pack and the
Looks
V-lines.
incredible.
That's Natty or like, is that what it is?
We the
I don't
best.
know.
That
bro.
is natty.
We
the
gotta look
best.
into that. We
That
gotta
is
look into
natty.
that.
We the best.
It's
That's natty.
unbelievable.
Yo, fuck black people. Now I get it, bro.
How can you
now I get it. That motherfucker's 45, skin, flawless teeth, amazing body, great.
Voice hasn't changed.
Son.
Not at all.
Yeah.
And we've known he's had that voice since he's 15.
So he's been performing for what, 30 years of live performing. Just still hasn't lost an ounce. It's insane.
Son, Mahomes already got y'all. Take it away, y'all. White hype already. Like, we winning. We taking everything.
Son, they.
Come on
Well,
now.
Mahomes white
Yeah,
too.
Mahomes
though.
is white.
No, no,
Mahomes is white.
no.
Nah, he's
Stop.
white.
He's white.
He's more white than black.
Until he won, y'all called him black.
Somebody.
That don't change the fact. Look, we used to be racist, but he's still white. He's still white.
Van had a tweet. Somebody.
All of a sudden, Drake Jewish, Obama's white. Like,
We did that with Italians. Italians weren't even white for years.
Mexican-
Hundreds of years.
Hispanic
Oh, we got
slash
Hispanics
white.
about to be white. Hey, one day, bro, you're gonna be white. One day, we got
Nah,
you,
for
bro.
real. You keep working, bro. You got there.
Yo, Van had a tweet. Somebody said something about Patrick Mahomes.
Miles, over my dead What are you saying?
Van had a tweet. Somebody said Patrick Mahomes wasn't black. He's half white or something like that. And then Van goes, actual question. Is your dad blacker than Patrick Mahomes' dad? And I thought that was so funny. What a perfect way to put it. What a great response, dude.
No, Patrick Mahomes' dad is black. Yeah, he's black.
He's smoking the cigar and the
black,
fucking
man.
logo.
Yeah, there's a story. It's random, but a story we laughed at for years with Usher back in the day. Do you remember Confessions again? He's having this crazy run. He's doing the VMAs. Diddy's doing something, presenting some award. Diddy. We all know how afraid of everyone Diddy is now. Diddy's got some vote or die shirt on. It's like 2004 or whatever. Usher gets up to the podium and he goes, yeah, that's right, y'all. Vote or die. Vote or die. And then Diddy's kind of hanging around. And then Usher puts his hand on his shoulder, doesn't even look at him. He goes, that's it. And then just goes, I swear, he goes, that's it. Vote or die, y'all. That's real talk. Vote or die. That's it. This guy's swag has been on a trillion for decades. Yeah. It's insane. To Diddy. Think how afraid portrayed everyone as a Diddy, and he gives them that's it.
Yeah.
Also, because he could possibly expose him. Because there was a couple sleepovers
true.
early on in his career that was a little weird.
Yeah, maybe that's just what he meant. That's it. Never again.
Yeah, I know. Fighting over cornflakes and shit.
Yo,
You saw that?
no, what was it?
It was Diddy was
Fighting over
cornflakes.
What's Diddy's thing with food? Go to Brooklyn and get me a cheesecake. What is?
It was Diddy, Usher, and I think Kevin Hart. Diddy's just talking about, oh yeah, you know, I had Usher in my crib early. You know, there was times we would be in the bed wrestling, fighting over cornflakes, and then Kevin Hart's like, "What the fuck did you just say?" And he wouldn't let it die. So Diddy comes over to him and puts him in like a headlock, and you could tell he like really put some pressure on it to like, yo, shut the fuck up. No. Like it's so.
What is this? What was this?
This is old. This is like Kevin
Diddy
Hart.
done, huh? Diddy out of here. It's over for Diddy.
Son,
Yo,
that shit is hilarious. You see him like apply a little pressure, shut the fuck up.
I mean, I mean, I believe
Like
it.
you fresh off a goddamn plane. I should.
Fresh off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, I mean, damn, pause, but like, just I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And I love him.
What the fuck did Puff just say?
Damn, I wish they showed the end of it. Because you see how Diddy just like, yo, don't be making fun of me. Like, oh, man.
Guys, while we're talking about the Super Bowl, you should know you can keep playing Prize Picks, even though football season's ended, and that's what we talk about the most. Basketball season, super fun. March Madness, super fun. And if you use the promo code Schultz, Prize Picks will match your initial deposit up to $100. That means you put in $100, they give you $100 for free. You got nothing to lose. And here's my Prize Picks for tonight's NBA games. I have Jaylen Brown less than 31 points plus rebounds plus assists, and Anthony Edwards more than 36.5 of those same stats. Guys, again, prizepicks.com, promo code Schultz.